Aloha. So in this video, we are going to showcase the shipping manager system. A lot of businesses that have to deal with, a lot of vendors or carriers, they get a lot of emails and usually they're just juggling all this stuff thread by thread. We built a system that funnels everything into one board and it makes it easy for whoever an admin to follow everything and track. That way you don't need to reschedule the event. So for this particular demo, we're using an auto repair shop that does custom builds. A lot of people want to lift their trucks, put, tires, things like that. So it'll give you an idea of what this CRM is looking like right here, this sheet, this table. So we got the POs in a column, we got the customer in the build. So right here, 23 Tacoma 3-inch lift. The parts, Fox 2.5 coilovers plus SPC UCAs. Down South Motorsports is the vendor. Carrier Matson. Here's the tracking number. Current leg on vessel. Last event departed Oakland 7/16 on Manukai. And then ETA install date, the buffer days. So there's only one here. In transit and a flag. So it'll flag. This system will automatically flag if there is something that needs to be, you need to be aware of with this particular order. So like scheduled dray, shortage claim. We're gonna run this one first. PO 1048, the 23 Tacoma RCI skids with the rock sliders. This is from RCI Off-Road. The reason we're gonna run this first is because the carrier says TBD. The tracking number is in here. It says PO was sent. PO emailed 7/18, watching for tracking. And there's no ETA yet. The install date is August 11th. We need at least a 3-day buffer. And the status is ordered. So when these emails come in, okay, the shipping manager, they're waiting for these emails to come in. And then they have to, schedule everything, make sure everything's on time and so forth. I mean, and other businesses this could work for, like a wedding event, a event planner, wedding planners. They have all these different materials coming in from all over the place. If they don't get it in time, they can't schedule the event. Even a restaurant doing events. There like a lot of businesses that have to do it, have to just deal with shipping and bringing things in. And if it's a lot, even if it's like 7 or 8 vendors, sometimes it's a lot of emails. Still, we want to build systems that make it convenient for your admin to where you're getting hours back in your day. Or maybe you don't need to hire an admin because you have the systems. So right there, good news. So your RCI off-road order is shipped. Order, here's the number. Good news, your order. And then PO reference. Shipped today. Items, Tacoma full skid package. Rock sliders, 3 boxes, 214 pounds. Carrier, UPS freight. Tracking number. Estimated delivery to your freight forwarder, July 24th. Thanks for riding with RCI, baby. So, okay, they would send that email, right, and it comes into your inbox. So now we go back over here. What we should see at some point is the automation in the background. The system that we set up is going to capture those emails. So we'll look at another one real quick. The next one we're probably gonna do is ARB. So let's say a PO 1045 22 4Runner ARB Summit bumper plus Baja Designs S8. ARB USA, this one's coming from UPS. Oh look, this one just populated right here. So now we got the tracking number. Says the current leg is mainland, so we'll come back to that. We're talking about ARB. So tracking, mainland, label created. Now look at this one that was launched from RCI. Now everything populated. Open this up a little bit. Order shipped from Waipahu, Hawaii on UPS freight to forwarder. Again, this is a demo, right? But ETA, so the install date's here. Why is this system important? So someone who's managing shipping, if parts are delayed, that could affect an install date. And since they're juggling so many vendors, they can get lost in the sauce, no problem. It's easy. It's easy to get lost in the sauce. So we come in here and we program stuff to make your job better, simpler, easier. And this stuff is efficient. Look how efficient that was, bro. I didn't have to come in here and type it. It came in here and did it for me because that's how we got it programmed. So we'll do ARB. What's ARB? UPS. So your ARB to DHX Rancho Dominguez. Okay, that one's launched. Let's do another one. DHX. Oh, okay, wait. Let me make sure if there's anything on here. DHX. Okay, we didn't talk about that one yet. So PO 1044 21 F150 BDS 6-inch lift kit. Then we got BDS suspension. Forwarder, California. This is receive Rancho Dominguez. July 30th. Install date 8/4. So their shipment coming. Mahalo, brah. Bang. The last one's gonna be Matson. So let's see. ARB. Okay, so it updated right there. Departed Sparks NV facility on July 20th at 6:42 p.m. Scheduled delivery July 24th to DHX Rancho Dominguez. Yeah, so everything in here, it just comes in nice and smooth for you. And then the last one would be this Matson one. This is a revised arrival notification. So we got a revised ETA. Okay, so previous ETA Honolulu July 23rd. Revised ETA Honolulu July 27th. This is the first one that does this. Bang. So it's not always going to be butter. So some of them are going to get flagged like that. So we need to have the system to let you know when a revised ETA. So 723 was what the original ETA was. Came in and then the email said 727. Or yeah, I think it was 727 what I just sent. So we'll just wait for that right there. And then we do have a system. Right there, it just updated. 727 scheduled dre. Original ETA was 723. So again, instead of the shipping manager having to go through all those emails, writing all that, like, they would take minutes. This took less than a minute. This is how efficient it is. And then what we set up for the company is we set up a comm, so they know when there is, some sort of alarm or a flag happening, like any type of delay, any type of ETA change. The owner is notified via comms. Everybody involved in this business who needs to be notified, they're gonna get notified on the delays on the jobs. So it's not gonna be like, hey bro, that's delayed. Hey, no, everybody's notified at one time. Here, we got a drift alarm. So we also have alarms that funnel in to let you know. Here, like back to the Tacoma, these Yodas these days, bruh. We gotta get these pots. Every time we get all these pots, bruh, they take long. So right there, drift alarm, the ETA is now 727. Lands pass install 724. -1 day buffer. Tells you where it's at. So at this point, it already smashed the buffer too. So you need to go and reschedule this. You need to go talk with your people and figure something out. But at least you catch this. If you catch this early, you catch this early, this is no problem. If you don't even have a system in place and then it comes to 724 and you don't even have the parts and then the person shows up, that's just bad customer service, you know what I mean? And then we also have another feature built into the comms. So again, this is to make the auto repair shop run like a machine. This is to make any business run like a machine. Boom, we got the shipping rundown. So it gives you the rundown on what's open, what we still need to correct, in terms of, install dates, and then maybe you can reschedule people, push people up. Maybe stuff comes sooner. But yeah, this is the shipping manager system. I hope you liked it. Thank you again for your time. Drop a like, share this video, hit me up. Actually, if you want me to do your automations in AI, I'm all about it, and we would love to service you. And the system's really powerful. These are some of the aspects of the system. Perhaps I might make another video later, but I would prefer to show actual owners about more of it, right? But yeah, this is the system itself. But thank you again for watching the video, and you folks have yourself a wonderful day. Aloha.